Hey guys, Kang here, and I wanted to make this video to kind of give you guys an update or maybe tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on with me for the past few months, because I feel that I haven't been truly honest or transparent with you guys, and I feel that as a community, maybe you guys, should be aware of what's been going on and also what's going to be going on in the future, coming up very, very soon. So as you guys know, we've been live streaming full time for about 2 years now, and I was able to get to that point based on ad revenue and on YouTube, and also the number of viewers that I was receiving. So because of the number of viewers that I was receiving and also ad revenue, I was able to earn on average, let's say between $1,000 and $3,000 a month on average. And then you take into account, people that tipped, which I very much appreciate as always. And then of course we had sponsors as well. So you can play around with the numbers and come up with your own conclusion. But I was able to live comfortably, and I enjoyed that because with the ad revenue, I was able to just stream. I was able to just stream. I didn't have to depend on tips. I didn't have to ask for tips or do things in order to, try to earn extra. I could just stream, and then the people that showed up, they enjoyed the streams, they enjoyed the content. That made me feel great that I could make a living off of just going live and not asking anybody for anything. Of course, if people wanted to be generous and support the stream extra, then that was more than welcome, but it wasn't as if I had to ask people for anything. That all changed though. That all changed a few months ago, when I'm sure you guys have heard about this, the ad apocalypse or I'm not sure what they called it, but the ad apocalypse. When that happened, my ad revenue was cut 90% in a time frame of a month. So let's say for the previous month, I had $1,000 in ad revenue, just giving an example. Next month, that was $100. So as you can imagine, that was a pretty drastic and sharp change. And at that time, I had no idea if that was going to be resolved, if things were going to change, if it would go back up to where it was. Even right now, there's still a lot of content creators complaining that ads aren't where they used to be, that ads aren't showing on their videos. Videos are being demonetized. So I really don't know what that situation is like right now. But again, just going from a streamer that, we never really received a lot of tips. So it was really me depending on that ad revenue. And when something like that changes outside of your control, it's kind of like there's a slap in the face, or you just running into a brick wall and you have no idea how you're going to get past that wall. Thankfully, we had an opportunity to go to Twitch. So honestly, if I had not have gone to Twitch when I did, I'm not sure where I would be, I probably would be on the side of the road at this point or under a bridge, honestly, because to go from what you were making by just going live to that being reduced 90% in the time frame of a month or less than a month is very drastic, and you really can't even prepare for that without having to figure out what else you can do. So the choice was either to immediately go out and try to find a job which would cut into the stream, depending on what kind of job it was, or just try to do something different but continue streaming. So that's why I went to Twitch, because I felt that on Twitch I would have more control over different things. On YouTube, I really felt out of control because things could change at any given time. Ad revenue could change. My streams got popular because YouTube's algorithm, which recommended my streams to people, that could change. The game that I'm playing could die and nobody wants to watch that anymore. And YouTube doesn't recommend people to my channel anymore. that could change. All those things could change, and we've seen that. A lot of content creators, a lot of YouTubers have seen that. You know, you go from playing one game to you switch to a different game, and then your whole channel just gets destroyed. And that's why some content creators, they create separate channels if they want to play something different or do a different kind of content, because YouTube really penalizes them for trying to step outside and do something different. That's why, you know, when Dead by Daylight was always our most popular stream on our channel, or for usually, or a certain kind of content was always the most popular kind of content on my channel, which was horror and those kind of games. And if I switched to something else, it wouldn't have the same impact, because YouTube wouldn't recommend that stream, because YouTube figured that people would enjoy that content. So it didn't recommend it to the same people that might have been there yesterday. Anyway, all that to say is that I really did not enjoy not knowing what was going on. Ad revenue, recommendations, suggestions, all those different things were really outside of my control. I had no control over my viewers, the people that watch me every single day. I had no control over anything, to be honest. It was all just things just happened to fall into place. You know, I could do the best job that I could do, but I really, at the end of the day, it was all on YouTube. If YouTube wanted to change something, then, which they did, everything would be gone pretty much. All that to say, I went to Twitch because of all those reasons. Uncertainty, and also trying to have more control over the community that we were building, and also giving you guys more opportunities that if you did want to support, you could benefit more because of the systems and ecosystem that Twitch already has set up, which at the time YouTube didn't, and they're still growing that right now. So I wanted more stability. I wanted to be more in control over my own streaming. I wanted you guys to have more incentives, more reasons to be there. I wanted to have all those things. So honestly, going to Twitch was a tough decision, of course, but I think it was the right decision for me and how I wanted to stream. But all that's to say, we are new on Twitch and we are still growing. We've only been on Twitch for 4 months now, and I can honestly say that we are doing well. We're doing better than, you know, some people that have been on Twitch for years. And I'm not saying that to brag or bloat or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, we built up our community. We've been doing this for a while, and I'm grateful and I appreciate all the support that we do have on Twitch, from the transition. You know, a lot of people, when I transitioned over, they didn't come with us. They didn't come with us. They either felt that, you know, they felt that they didn't want to watch me on Twitch. They felt that I betrayed them by switching platforms. And they don't watch anymore. And that's okay, because, you know, the people that are still there, which are hundreds of people that come every single day, people that are still there, I know that they're there for me, not just because I'm playing a certain game or because that I'm on a certain platform. These people are there because they want to be a part of the community. They enjoy the content that I put out, and I'm grateful that they are there. But there's been growing pains. We're the new kid on the block on Twitch, so we're growing, but we're doing well. We have more subs than we ever had sponsors on YouTube. You guys are there every day supporting, watching the streams. There's been like a little drought in terms of games that I really want to get excited for and play, which then, you know, causes a lack of exciting content that I really can get behind. But we've been working through that, and I do appreciate you guys again for that. But the last few months have been very stressful, especially dealing with, you know, finances and trying to navigate through all that. Like I said, all this began when the YouTube ads kind of crashed, and to lose that much revenue in such a short amount of time was very devastating. And past few months have been very stressful. There's been issues that I've been having that I really didn't know what was causing my issues. I don't think I've told you guys this, but I went to the hospital several times. for them to try to figure out what was going on with me and why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And it kind of narrowed down to the fact that I was just going under extreme stress, anxiety, those kind of things. Just trying to figure out my finances, figuring out how I can continue doing this and making it work. So those are some of the things that I've been dealing with, and I haven't really been telling you guys because I don't know. I just feel like I didn't want people to feel obligated to try to help me out or offer extra assistance. I figured that I could try to figure things out, and continue going the way that I've been going, So I didn't really want to have a pity party or anything like that. And that's not even the reason I'm making this video. The reason I'm making this video is, again, to be transparent and let you guys know that things have been very rough. They've been very rough, but I've been trying to get through them the best that I can. But I've been trying to resolve my issues, to resolve these issues. This is why I'm dressed this way, because I've had a couple of interviews. I already have one job offer at this point. I have another interview today, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm doing steps to remedy the situation and get things back in order, in my own life, because it has been hard, especially trying to, stream as much as I do stream while also trying to, be there for my son, support him. Is just a lot of stress, and it's been very hard financially the past few months trying to deal with everything and the sudden changes that have taken place. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that things are going to continue looking up. We're at the start of a new journey, and only way that we can go up is only way that we can go is up, hopefully. But yeah, I'm excited, and that's the main reason I'm making this video, to let you guys know that there will be changes coming up soon. Hopefully changes that won't affect the stream too dramatically, but we probably will have to change some of the times that we stream on certain days, possibly depending on, scheduling and things like that with whatever job offer I decide to go with. And I don't want you guys to be surprised or by that. So that's why I'm just letting you know what's going on, and also so you guys can be full aware when it does happen, that, I am going to continue streaming. And because I still want to grow my channel, and I still want to live out my dream of being a streamer. I really do enjoy the community. I really do enjoy streaming. But, it as an adult, you got to make decisions. You got to make decisions and do what's best for you, because, I have not only myself to support, but I have, my son to support as well. So I have to make decisions that I feel that I need to make. And again, it's hard to come and make a video like this, because, you're opening yourself up, you're being vulnerable, and letting people in on your life a little bit. And I know there's going to be trolls and naysayers that are going to be in the comments, maybe saying things like, oh, you should have stayed on YouTube and things like that. But honestly, I felt at the time, and I still do feel this way. I mean, it's too up in the air for me. I'm not sure if the ad revenue is back to the way it was. And again, that's how I was able to stream full time, is with ad revenue in combination with the tips and the sponsors. So I if I stayed on YouTube, maybe the situation may have been worse. I don't know. I don't know. I can't foresee the future or change the past. All I know is that at that time, things were really bad. Things are really bad. So I had to make a decision, and we did what we did. And I appreciate everybody again that came over along with the ride, and we are enjoying it. Yeah, I talked about Twitch before, about, how Twitch was doing all these great things and all the great features. So it wasn't even as if like, well, I don't really want to go to Twitch. I have to. It was like, well, I kind of want to go to Twitch and see if this will work out better for us. And it has been working out, even with a lot of people. They look at the viewers. They look at, oh, well, on YouTube, you have thousands of viewers. On Twitch, you have hundreds. They look at that and they say that, oh, we're not doing as well. Twitch is a whole different ball game, and as you guys know that have been watching me, you guys understand that Twitch is completely different, and we can have more support with a smaller number of viewers than with a larger number of viewers than we had on YouTube. We've gotten tons of support. I've been talking to a lot of developers and working with them closely, helping them out with their games. We've gotten exclusive access to things. SOS reached out to me to join their game and everything like that. So we have been doing well, and I have been achieving some of the things that I wanted to achieve by being on Twitch, which is getting more attention and notoriety and notice for the channel, especially involving game developers and the people in the industry. So I'm happy about the decision. And again, it's only been 4 months. It's only been 4 months. It takes people years to get to where they got on Twitch, and we got a head start. But it's only been 4 months, so we can only go up. We can only go up. So again, guys, I just want to recap. The reason I made this video is because just wanted to be honest and upfront with you guys. The main reason is to let you guys know that things may be changing with the channel as far as when I stream and what days I stream, things like that. I am going to try not to change up things too much, but it all depends on like the scheduling that I get. I can tell you one of the jobs that I've been offered is with Microsoft, working with the Xbox division. So it sounds pretty cool. And I'm also going to be working from home doing this job. So it sounds pretty cool, and I may enjoy it. So I don't know. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, I don't want you guys that are watching this video though to feel like, you have to show extra support or do anything like that. I am doing things to make my situation better because I'm an adult and you have to do adult things sometimes. So I'm doing things to make my situation better the best I can. It's going to take some time. Of course, I don't start work right away, but we're going to get there. All that to say, the channel is not doing bad. We've been getting tons of new followers. We have over 200 subs. So the channel is not doing that bad. You guys have been very supportive as far as, bits and tips. It's just that, we're new. We got to keep growing. I can't depend on the audience that I gathered on YouTube. I have to build a new audience on Twitch. Yeah, a lot of my people are coming over from YouTube and they're finding me, which is great. But there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't know about Twitch, that don't want to watch on Twitch, that don't want to watch me on Twitch because they feel like I betrayed them, things like that. So we have to build up a new audience, and it's only been 4 months, but we're doing pretty well with what we have. So we got to keep going. I'm probably rambling right now. I don't really know, but we're going to cut this video off right now. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys soon. See you guys in the stream. Take care, guys, and peace out. Bye.